gear before I fucking try to go in. Good morning, Kev.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Could I please get 2 medium regular coffees?
Maybe your regular, okay?
Yeah, and that's all.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. That's good. Coffee. Good morning. Thank you. Thanks so much. Have a good day. This coffee is so fucking hot. I can't even drink it. Hi, Leah. Good evening, Leah. This coffee is crazy hot, guys. Holding my coffee out the window to cool it off. Coffee is still outside the window. It's nice driving to work knowing that I'm not going to spend like quarter tank of fuel just driving to work. This car is very good on fuel compared to my van. Hi, Jonah. Thank you, Jonah. Good evening, Jonah. Unfortunately, we have to go to work today. A very lucky man in the van I am to have both Leah and Jonah in my stream. Thank you for joining, guys. I'm sorry this live stream's boring. We don't have my cool, we don't have my music like we have in the van. It's really cold outside. This guy can't even drive really. I'm driving. So early, yeah. I don't want to go to work, Jonah. I need one more day off. Hopefully today goes by quickly. It's still snowing. Nope. It's gonna be cold this week. I don't think it's gonna warm up until next week. What's up, 0 viewers? Bye, Grace. On the road again. Take care. Thank you, Grace. I'm heading to work right now, Grace. Fix that fucking road. If I break my car driving on the fucking road, I'm gonna be really mad. What's up, one viewer? Let's clean up my car, you guys, while I'm up here. So sleepy, guys. Need coffee. What's up, 4 viewers? I'm so tired! I think I need to go buy an air mattress after work so I can sleep in the back. Get a better sleep. I have so much cleaning to do still, guys. This car still stinks like an ashtray. Car still stinks like an ashtray. What is up, 2 viewers? I need to fix the AC in this car. It's blowing warm air and I have it on the cool. About to take that out. So far for this car, guys, we need a blower motor resistor. My airbag light came on this morning. Might need an airbag control module. But we've only filled up fuel once. Since I got the car. Or I guess twice, but the first day doesn't count. Just driving around. What's up, 2 viewers?
so tired today.
Do not want to go to work, man. What's up, 5 viewers? What's up, 6 viewers? What's up, Mostly Dolls? What happened to your van? The wheel bearing crapped out, so we bought this Toyota Matrix, or Pontiac 5. We're in the process of getting this thing ready for van life. We still have so much cleaning to do, man. I'm gonna rip my dash apart and clean underneath everything in the dash. The cigarette smell is fucking crazy in this van, or this car. Yeah, mostly dolls. This car is so good on fuel compared to my van. We put fuel in this car on Saturday. We slept in the car on Saturday night. We slept in the car last night, and we pretty much ran the car the entire time. And I still have a quarter tank of fuel. We idled the car all yesterday. We drove around all Saturday. We drove back from the airport. Drove all around St. Albert, all around Sherwood Park, all around the city, and I still have a quarter tank of fuel. And I slept in my car for 2 nights with it idling. So, that's pretty good. This car is pretty damn good on fuel. We would have had to fill up my van about 6 times already. What year is it? It's a 2003 Pontiac Vibe. The exact same car as the Toyota Matrix. But yeah, we've been cleaning and cleaning and cleaning. This car was so dirty. I'd show you the before photos, but this was all just covered in dust and dirt, like cigarette ash. It was just absolutely covered in crap. So we've been cleaning and cleaning and cleaning. We've gotten to about here. We've got to clean from here on still. So it's very dirty. This side of my car is still dirty. You guys can't really see it in the dark. Okay, fuck you, big. Fucking Bixby, man. My fucking phone, you guys, it has a giant button on the side that's completely dedicated to opening an app that I'm never ever gonna use. It pisses me right off. Every time I'm putting my phone in my phone holder, it hits that button. And it fucking closes YouTube and it opens this fucking app that I'm never gonna use. Never ever ever will I ever use Bixby, guys. So I don't know why my phone needs a giant button on the side to open an app that I'm never gonna use. And I can't turn it off either. There's no way to disable the button. Unless you guys know of a way, but I've tried to disable that button because it's annoying as fuck, and it opens an app that I'll never use. It closes the app that I'm using to open an app that I'm never going to use in my life. So yeah, it's kind of frustrating. I hope my new phone doesn't have that big button on the side, because it's almost impossible not to push it when I'm putting my phone inside the phone holder. Can you push the clock ahead 1 hour? Not yet, mostly dolls. I'll do that right now. There. Thanks, man. Thanks for reminding me. Wait, that's not the right time. Oh, I just have to hold the button. That's what it is. There. Or are you a time traveler? I wish I would go back in time and I would start doing van life when I was 18 years old or 19 years old, whenever I got my car. I would have started doing van life. I wish I had started doing van life when I was 20, you guys. I'd be retired right now. Now we've got this car. We're gonna fast forward in time, mostly those. Because if I had kept using that van, we would have kept using so much fuel and wasting money. We wasted so much money on fuel with that van, it's not even funny, you guys. There were days where I was spending $40 per day on that van, just for fuel. $40 per day on fuel is more expensive than renting an apartment. So, yeah, we didn't save a lot of money when we were using that van, unfortunately. Hey Matt, what's up, Two Stroke? Now the fuel prices have skyrocketed. Yeah, man. Yeah, good thing it won't affect us much in this little car. Now we can spend $50 a week on fuel instead of $40 per day. Or $40 a week on fuel instead of $40 per day on fuel. And in the summertime, if I need AC, it will be so much cheaper to run my car for AC than my van. This car might use like $5 of fuel overnight, whereas my van would use $60 of fuel if I ran it overnight. My van is so bad. I've never had a vehicle as bad as my van on fuel. It's as bad on fuel as my van is. I think next week is payday. I think next Friday I get paid. I can reload my investments. Guys, I don't save my money in the bank. I save my money in high yield investments. So when I bought my car, I got a bunch of money that I paid with my car with money that just like magically appeared, guys. It's fucking awesome. I saved some money into my investment accounts and it went up. It went up like 5%, the other went up like 3%. But it's way more than a fucking savings account at a bank. 5 and 3% within like a month, you guys. I put that in there and I got a 5 and a 3% return. So I think I paid with my car for like $300 that wasn't even mine. $300 that just appeared in my account because that's where I was keeping my money. But if you keep your money in a bank, you're gonna lose your money, you guys. Put your money in a bank, you lose money to inflation. Let's say you put $1,000 in a bank this year. Next year, that $1,000 might only buy you $800 worth of stuff that $1,000 would have bought you last year. Or that couch you were looking at that was $1,000 in 2026. Guess what, guys? 2027, that couch is $1,200 now. So if you had put your money in a bank, you're still gonna have that $1,000. But now the couch is $1,200. You can't afford it. If you had put your money into an investment, maybe now you have $1,300 the next year. That $1,000 in 2026 turned into $1,300 in 2027. That's how investing works, guys. Sometimes it will go sometimes it will go down, and it will go back up. Stock market. For the last 60 years, guys, the stock market has always gone up. I spend it all. I invest in real tangibles, nothing in paper. Yeah, you definitely want to be investing your money instead of keeping it in a bank. Because then, guess what the bank does with your money, guys? They invest it. They invest it and they make money off of your money. And they loan it out and they make interest off your money. But then when you want to take your money out of the bank doesn't want to give you your money. I was surprised, you guys, the bank didn't give me any trouble at all withdrawing my money to buy my car. They didn't ask me what it was for, they didn't ask me why I needed it, they didn't give me any trouble, they just gave it to me. No questions asked. But I've heard of lots of people having problems withdrawing money at banks. Oh, why do you need this money? Like, oh, you don't need this money. We don't want to give you this money. What's it for? Prove it. Prove that's what you're buying. But fuck you, it's my money. I can buy whatever I want with my money. And now the fuel price is gonna... Just pick up some free roadside pallets and make a free couch. Fuck yeah, if I had a big property with a garage where I could do that kind of stuff, I totally would. I'd totally build couches and fucking... I would love to build stuff out of wood. We need to build my shelves in my garage this spring. Now that we have a little bit more space to put things. I can actually move things around in my garage to build the shelves. Because last summer when we tried, the mice stuff was all in the way, guys, and I got too frustrated. There was nowhere to put the wood to cut it or anything. But all those big plastic bins are gone out of my garage now, so we have lots more space. We have no excuse not to build my shelves. Yeah, we're gonna build some really, really strong shelves in my garage. I really need to finish that Camaro this year, you guys. I want to get it back on the road. And then we need to get rid of all my storage stuff. I'm going to try to convince my dad to keep my Camaro in the backyard of their house. I'll just pay him storage if he's willing. I think they should do it. They should pour a concrete pad beside the house and let me park my car. See if my dad's willing to do that. So I want to get rid of all of my storage unit stuff, guys. First on the list is the van. First thing we need to get rid of is our old van, the 2004 Ford Freestar. We need to get rid of that van ASAP. I need to put the tire back on and have it towed away. But I kind of want to keep the seats for my other van, you guys, and I don't have a spot to put them right now. So, right now, those seats are in the back of my other van. What's up, 3 viewers? This car is so much nicer to drive across the city than driving my van in the morning. It's gonna be so nice driving this car to do my lawn work, you guys. That's the plan. Once I get my van back, depending on if I buy a different van or if I fix up I'm gonna fix up my van either way. The big red van, we're gonna fix it up so it runs and drives again. But whether we have that van or if we have a new Toyota Sienna van, I'm thinking about just parking the van in that industrial area where we park. And I'm gonna have my lawn equipment all loaded up in this car. We're gonna have fully tinted windows. I'll have a cover and stuff for the back so that people can't see my equipment. And I'm just gonna drive this car back and forth, you guys. I'm gonna keep my van parked on the side of the road in the industrial park, and we'll just drive this car back and forth to work. And after work, when I have my own work to do, my lawn business jobs, we'll just drive this car right from work to do my lawn work, and then we'll drive to my van. We don't have to mess around taking equipment in and out of the car every night, or taking my mattress and everything out of my van to go do lawn work, you guys. That's what I was doing last year. It was an absolute nightmare. I'd have to take all of my van life stuff out of my van, load up all my lawn equipment, and then do it all over again when I was done the lawn work. So much work, you guys. Sometimes I didn't finish up until like 11 at night, and I'd finally be getting my mattress back into my van at like 11 o'clock at night. We can't be doing that again. It's too much work, you guys. I can't be working from 6 a.m. in the morning to 11 p.m. at night. So, with the car, normally I don't do any lawn work past 9 o'clock at night, 9:30 at night. That's when I wrap it up. So if we can get to my van by 9:30 or 10 o'clock, we're laughing, guys. If I can make an extra $200 per day doing lawn work, even if it's an extra $100 to $200 per day doing my lawn work, you guys, we're gonna be laughing. That's gonna be my goal, you guys. Let's try to do 2 lawn jobs per day. 2, maybe 3. Let's try for 3. 3 will be a fucking struggle, but depending on where the properties are in the city, we can do 3 to 4 lawns per night. If I get there around 4:30, 5:30, I average it around an hour per lawn. An hour per property. Oh, and with this car, you guys, I won't have to collapse my equipment or anything. I can just keep the weed eater all put together. And I might even be able to make a little ramp for my lawnmower, so I don't have to lift it in and out every time. But yeah, we're gonna make lots of extra money this year doing lawn work. My equipment is all paid off, the car is all paid off. We have nothing to pay for anymore, you guys. All I have is a little bit of debt. And once that's gone, we're gonna be laughing. We're gonna be en route for retirement, you guys. Once my debt is gone, the only expenses I will have will be my car insurance and fuel and food. We'll have no other expenses. Car maintenance, car insurance, and fuel and food. That's all we need. We've already bought everything else we could ever need for our life. We don't have to buy anything else. What kind of lawnmower? I have a Honda. I've got a Honda lawnmower. Yeah, I think it's like 5 years old now, my Honda mower. I think this will be like the 5th year that I've been using my Honda. Yeah, mostly dolls. I bought a Honda lawnmower. I bought a Stihl. I originally bought a Husqvarna trimmer, but it crapped out on me, so I switched to Stihl. I got a Stihl KR or KM 111R, and it's got interchangeable attachments, so I can use like a string trimmer attachment, I can use an edger attachment, and I have both of those. And then I have a Stihl blower. I bought the biggest blower that Stihl makes. So we have a lawnmower, we've got a blower, we've got a string trimmer, and we've got an edger. And I've got rakes and shovels and other stuff. Your phone bill. Oh yeah, I guess my phone bill too, but hopefully YouTube pays for my phone bill soon, mostly dolls. Once I get monetized on YouTube, I think I can cancel that expense out. I'm hoping that I could at least pay for my phone bill once I'm monetized on YouTube. But yeah, our phone is very minimal. My phone bill is only $55 per month. If I can get $55 per month being monetized on YouTube, that's all I need. I traded my Husqvarna chainsaw for a Stihl. Yeah, I don't know about Husqvarna. I think they went downhill. The Husqvarna trimmer, I only used it for 1 year. And I was doing some edging one day and it just crapped out on me. It shut off. And it was the ignition control module. And to replace the ignition control module was going to be like $300 something. So the trimmer itself was only $550 or something, 600 bucks. So I wasn't going to spend half the value of the trimmer just to replace that control module. I went and bought a brand new trimmer. The Husqvarna is still in pieces in my garage, or in my parents' garage, wherever it is. It was always a hard start. Yeah, man. Yeah, I remember my Husqvarna trimmer worked really well when I first got it, and then slowly over time, even with changing the spark plug and cleaning the spark arrestor, it was hard to start. And I think that ignition control module is probably something to do with it, but yeah, it wasn't worth fixing. I may as well have just bought a new Husqvarna trimmer, but we switched to Stihl. I'm very happy with my Stihl trimmer. It's awesome. It always starts, never shuts off on me. That was another thing with the Husqvarna. I would put it down to like move something in the yard or whatever. It would sit there idling for a second and then it would just shut off. And I'd have to start it again. Yeah, every time I would idle it down, it would stay running, but until I put it down. I'd put it down, I'd walk away from it, and then it would shut off. My Stihl trimmer, I've got it all set up, perfectly tuned, and it never shuts off on me, guys. I put it down, I move things in yards, I pick it back up, I swing it around. Fucking, yeah, it never shuts off on me. And I'd say it's got just as much power as that Husqvarna. The Husqvarna was the biggest one they make, the 525 or whatever. 535, I think that's what it was. 535 LK. Yeah, I'm excited to start my lawn business again, you guys. It's a good feeling making my own money. It's a good feeling not needing some other company or anything. Like, if I wanted to, guys, if If I really wanted to, I can quit my job and just do my lawn business, but we need to build my lawn business back up before I consider doing that. I used to have a lot of customers, you guys, but I got very sick for a few years and I lost pretty much all my... I had to cancel on all of my customers. I was off, I was off on disability with my regular job. So there was quite a time where I wasn't doing any lawn work. Can't believe it, guys. We've been idling my car for like 3 days now, driving all around the city, and I still have a quarter tank of fuel, you guys. It's crazy. We drove back from the airport. We drove all around St. Albert. We sat there all day idling. For like 2 days, you guys. Idled our car all day on Saturday, all day on Sunday. And we slept in our car on Saturday night and last night. And we still have a quarter tank of fuel. We would have had to fill up my van like 3 or 4 times over the weekend. It's starting to get late now. It's time for me to go inside. What's up, 2 viewers? I am going to work now. Bye, mostly dolls.
Have a good day, man.
I am also going into work now. Have a good day, guys. I'm gonna head into work now. Bye, guys.